Episode 30, and I was talking yesterday about focus, and it was Alexander Graham Bell that said that concentrate all your thoughts on what you're doing, and he basically compared that to the sun, that if you bring them into focus, that would then burn something. Now, it's difficult doing that if you've got ADHD, because you have two problems. One is self-regulation, so that means stringing shit together so that it actually becomes something useful. That's the one thing. And then making sure actually you keep on that course. And the odd thing is on the other hand, with the stuff that you really love doing, you don't have any problem doing that at all. But on anything else, you do, which is incredibly frustrating, because it's not as though you don't want to be concentrating on anything else that's apart from the one thing you really, in quotes, I've been talking about, passionate about, but it's the one thing that you picked, and that's the thing that you focus on and focus all your attention on, and everything else falls out the window. Even if you actually really want to do something, which can drive you nuts. And the only way of actually getting around that is to make sure that basically you've turned off all of the other distractions that you have in your life, apart from the things that you wish to have. And you've got to run lists, and you've got to track them. It's got to be accountable, otherwise it'll never work. And that's not just based on me looking at myself over the years. It's based on seeing other people who have ADHD, kids that have ADHD, and what the doctors have actually said. Finally. It's taken them a while longer, but that's the thing, is although we have a lack of inattention, we also have that super focus, that hyper focus, and it's different from talking to people with ADHD. It's different for each and every one of us. There's clinical definitions of it, but it depends on who you are, how long it can express itself, how that actually works. But it does actually work. But what I find interesting is the fact that you've got, on the one side, total inattention, you're finding it, and you can't focus on something. And on the other side, you've got super focus, and that doesn't fit the fact that it's somehow an issue with your executive functions, which is what the science says at the moment. But I wonder how that fits when then you've got one particular thing where you can focus on in extreme form. So yeah, I'm probably going to be looking into that over the next few weeks and see if I can find an answer, because although it's not one of the things that makes a practical difference, it would interest me. And with that, I'll leave it there. That's it. Episode 30 done today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.